Hi everyone, welcome to Creature Features. Hey Moddy.
Oh, g'day Nick. G'day everybody. Hey Nick, are we fattening these chickens up for our dinner tonight?
No, we're just feeding them well to make sure they produce healthy eggs.
Oh, I prefer the chocolate ones myself.
Well, I've got a news flash for you, Moddy. Easter is long gone and I don't think these guys are going to be dropping chocolate eggs somehow.
But I can see little chocolate droppings all over the place, Nick. Why did you try one of those?
I'll leave that to you, Moddy. Here's what's on today's show.
You can hypnotise a chook. Just turn it on its back, cover its face over.
This week on Creature Features, we go chicken mad with Daniel and his family of champion chooks. We show you how to make your dog smell like a rose with our homemade doggy soap.
She likes it.
And our celebrity of the week is Australian swimming champion, Miss Butterfly herself, Petrea Thomas, and her two dogs, Cara and Molly. All that and much, much more coming up later in the show, but first, let's talk chooks.
Oh, how did I know you were going to say that? You are so predictable, Nicholas.
Listen, Furball, just be quiet for once in your life. You might actually learn something.
Oh, yeah, like, why did the chicken cross the road?
To get away from you, most likely. Perched up high among the rocks, these parrots and finches look down upon Daniel's most prized possessions, his 25 champion chooks.
Daniel, where are you? In here!
Daniel and his mate Gavin study agriculture together and share a great love for all things chicken.
Where are all the eggs? In here. Which chickens laid these eggs? Big brown ones. Is this the one that laid all the eggs? Yeah, what's through the airport?
Gavin regularly visits his friend to help around the chook house and to collect the many eggs that are laid each day.
Two. How many eggs did they lay today? 6. There's 4 different types of chooks here. This one's an Old English. I used to use them for fighting. This one's a Belgian. They're just ornamental. This one is one of my layers. It's a Wyandotte. It's got nice feathers as well. And this one, yeah, that's a Brahma.
Now, if you're thinking of keeping hens and roosters, you might want to consider this. They can make a bit of noise. And, well, some local councils don't like it. So make sure you check with your local council before you purchase your chooks. If you can keep chickens, you'll need to secure them in a chook pen. That way, your feathered friends won't be bothered by dogs, cats, or even foxes.
You'll need to clean the pens out once a week because they poo a lot. You need to give them about 1.5 litres of water a day. This is what we feed them. It's a bit of shell, fruit and corn, wheat, and we also feed them food scraps.
Until they reach the age of 12 months, a male chick is called a cockerel and a female chick is called a pullet. After 12 months, the males are called roosters and the females are called hens. Hens lay the majority of their eggs between the ages of 6 months and 2 years of age.
You can hypnotise a chook. Just turn it on its back, cover its face over for about 20 seconds. It should stay there until a big bang makes a noise. These are bantam eggs, and this is a bantam. They're about half the size of normal chooks. People bred them and kept them because they eat less and they don't take up as much space. And I reckon their eggs are better than big ones.
Oh, gee, these look good. I'll have some, all right?
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Lovely.
Chooks are really gentle pets and can be great playmates after school.
I reckon chooks are great pets because you can sell their eggs, and if you can't sell them, you cook them and then eat them.
So, if you like the taste of homegrown scrambled eggs, then maybe you should consider keeping a chook. Chicken fact. It's estimated that there are over 7 billion chickens in the world. That's more chickens than humans.
Have you ever heard the expression, rare as hen's teeth? Well, that came about because hens don't have teeth. I think they should all be shipped off to the dentist. Now, we all know what the word chook means. Did you know that one of the earliest ways to spell it was C-H-U-C-K? Now, that spells chuck, and that's how I feel every time I see a chicken. I want to chuck up all over the place when I see you guys. Finally, what's the point in having a chicken as a pet if some local councils won't let you keep them? I say, ban the lot of them and put them all behind bars where they belong. Whew. Now that I've got that off my chest, I feel a lot better. And now it's time for a brand new segment called Video Diary. It's a home diary sort of thing.
Hi, I'm Rachel and this is my dog Ned. He is 4 months old and this is his kennel. And we got Ned when he was 10 weeks and 2 days. And now we're going to take Ned for a walk in the park. This is Ned and another dog.
Chippy.
The other dog's name is Chippy. This is Rachel giving Ned his dinner. When Ned knows that he is getting his dinner, he gets very excited. See, like that.
This is Ned's food. Looks yum, doesn't it?
How Ned has eaten all of his dinner already.
Good boy.
Whee! Is your dog a bit on the nose? Well, Creature Features has just the thing. This week we're going to be making doggy soap. I'm going to test it out on little Beauty here. I think she needs it. Come on, Beauty. To help me out today, we've got Rosetta and Salim. Hey, guys, how are you?
Hi, Nick.
And you'll also need some basic ingredients. First, ask an adult to put 110 grams of melt and pour glycerin soap base into the microwave and melt it, but don't boil it. Now, to make your doggy soap, you'll need some moulds. Now, when it comes to making your moulds, you can be really inventive and use things that you'll find lying around the house, like this. Or you can cheat and use stuff like your ice cube trays or cake tins, cookie cutters, jelly moulds. What are you going to use, Rosetta?
I'll use this one, Nick.
The Love Heart. And I'm going to use these great little shell ice cube trays here. Oh, our mix is back. It's time to add the rest of the ingredients. You'll need 1 tablespoon of castor oil, 1/8 of a teaspoon of vitamin E oil, 1/4 of a teaspoon of liquid glycerin, 10 drops of peppermint oil, and 10 drops of tea tree essential oil. And give it a good stir. Now, we've also decided to add some colour to our soap. So just adding a few drops there. We're using non-toxic soap dye, but you could also use a bit of food colouring. Now, don't worry if you can't remember all this because the recipe is listed on the Creature Features website.
That's looking good, Nick.
Well, our moulds are set, so now it's time to get our soap out and give Beauty her beauty treatment. You can do the honours on that one, Rosetta. Well, our soap smells great. It's time to find out whether or not Beauty likes it. Let's see how we go. Now remember, don't use too much soap and only wash your pooch occasionally. Also, make sure you rinse the soap off thoroughly. I think she likes it. Otherwise, you could dry out your dog's skin. Oh, she's smelling better already, isn't she? You asked for it. We've had stacks of
Whiz! Here's the question. What is the fastest animal on 6 legs? Here's the clue. This creature makes most people swoon. Yuck! Do you know what it is? The answer is a cockroach. They can cover 1 metre per second, the snivelling little snot leeches. Animal art lovers, welcome to our gallery. 2 fluffball poodles. Yes, a cat. Oh, a stupid dog. Another stupid dog. A pigeon. Or is that a rat with wings? Oh, well. Wow, a crocodile. Oh, more dumb dogs. Oh, be careful with that cat fella, don't drop it. Ooh, wow, an eagle. Ah, don't.
I'm here in Canberra, Australia's capital, in search of that funny little critter, the butterfly. Yes, that crazy little creature whose name's derived from 2 words, butter and flies, the combination of which sounds a bit yucky. However, the butterfly is not only beautiful, but it also has a swimming stroke named after it. And we're here to find ourselves a butterfly expert. Nick Hardcastle, Canberra. Well, I've found a butterfly expert. Now, Petrea, they tell me you know a bit about butterflies, is that right?
Yeah, I've had a few swims here and there over the last 10 to 15 years, so yeah, I know a little bit about it.
Well, you've won medals for swimming freestyle as well, but it is butterfly that you're most famous for. Can you tell us some of your highlights?
Yeah, I think my highlights so far have probably been winning Olympic medals. It's pretty special sort of feeling. Becoming a world champion and probably the 3-peat in the 100 butterfly for the Commonwealth Games, so it's been pretty exciting for me.
Now, can you tell us, who are these guys here?
This little one is Cara, and she's a beagle, and this is Molly, and she's a Weimaraner.
And do they have any, do they have to kind of help you out with your training or anything like that?
Yeah, they're pretty good actually. In summer we walk them when I get home from training every night. Yeah, you could say that they do play a part in my training and keeping me happy as well.
Now, you've just had an operation. Are those kinds of injuries something that, recur in professional sport?
This is my 3rd shoulder reconstruction actually, so it's been a pretty testing time for me. But, these things happen, and it's about how you deal with these sorts of things that are, I think, really
Well, that's what makes you a champion.
Well, it tells you a lot about your own character and what you can achieve.
In great style, Petrea's home and wins and creates some history.
Is it really that hard to do? Do you think even I could do it?
I don't know. I'll give you a few lessons and we'll see how we go.
Really?
Yeah, I think I could do that.
A lesson from the butterfly expert. Look out!
Okay, come on, up on the blocks. Okay, now butterfly's reasonably simple concept. Okay, both arms go over at the same time. Okay, when that happens, your butt goes up in the air and you kick hard with your legs. So are we ready? Let's go.